So now it should be okay on here. Okay, talk chat. Let's switch it to live chat.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get started. We'll give people a few minutes to roll in.
Got the live chat? What do you do?
The chat.
Almond?
No, thank you. I'm good. I had all those.
You're real good.
I had pizza and Smarties and
And a weird mix.
those chicken nugget things. I'm good.
Weird mix.
There's Miss Connie Cleary.
Gatorade.
The first one in the chat. One of the night owls here.
You.
And then Seth is right there too. Hey there, Seth. Hey guys. We're just getting started. Gonna get situated here. And we'll chat with you guys for a little while. And then crawl back into the crypt and head back to bed.
Well, we're going to get up early for some adventures.
That too. Yeah. So we have to crawl back into the crypt a little later so we can get some rest in between. Richard Perez is here. Yes, how about that movie? Yes, so you saw, so earlier for the Harry Scary Hangout, on a previous live stream on our YouTube channel, we played the movie Bikini Monsters. And yeah, what did you think about it, Richard? The topic for tonight is we're going to talk about summertime and beach-themed horror films.
Yes.
Because there's a lot that we could discuss.
That seems to be a popular a subject matter for horror movies.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of, especially like in the 80s, it seemed like there were a lot of like 80s movies that featured,
70s and 80s.
Yeah, that featured like summertime themes, like going on like a road trip, going to summer camp, going on the beach, maybe going in the water like Jaws,
Maybe some of it was done on purpose because the premise is that you're going out to relax or have fun, and then that gets all ruined,
Yeah. When people are on summer vacation, summer break, so yeah.
The proverbial fly in the ointment type of situation.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I'm going to have all this fun, and then
and your plans are ruined.
Yeah.
By some axe murderer. It just sucks.
That'll just ruin your day.
Some psychopath just decides to ruin your dang vacation.
Oh, darn. So yeah, I wrote some titles down, but you guys are more than welcome to chime in.
Oh, heavens.
There's one that came out like a year or two ago that takes place in the summertime. It's, college students, they're going on a summer vacation. Midsommar. Yeah, that one was really messed up.
Yeah, very, very messed up.
Very, very strange. Very messed up.
Yeah, that was okay. I mean, I would have changed a little bit of stuff in there. I would have. They were. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but basically, I think if they would have kept it more of a where the kids were drugged to the point where they couldn't tell reality from fantasy.
They hinted towards that, though. I think they may have been. They didn't show it a lot, but I think they were.
Yeah, but at one point it was like they knew they were stone cold sober, so it was like, you would have definitely been able to keep people in that kind of a modern situation if they were doped up and didn't know what was up or down. But
yeah,
but they did a little bit of that, but I don't think it was enough. But anyway, but it wasn't a bad movie. I've seen worse.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty decent movie.
Yep.
Mark Ball says it's very hot here in West Virginia. He's watching us from down in West Virginia.
Wow, yeah, I would imagine so, because it's further south, closer to the...
It's actually not too bad here tonight.
No.
It was a mild day today, which was nice.
Hope you get that mild weather down in West Virginia soon.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. We had some pretty blistering days here.
Mm-hmm. We'll get a couple hot days here and there, and then it'll go back, to being a little more mild, so I'm okay with that.
Just let me know when you're ready to kick it off officially.
All right, let's kick it off officially.
Let's kick it off officially. Hey, what's buzzing, cousins? I'm Grimm Gorri.
I'm Janet Decay.
And you're watching
the Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary
Hangover.
Our after show. Our after chat show.
Yeah.
Our live chat after the Harry Scary Hangout. Yes. And we just got done hosting episode 168 of the Harry Scary Hangout.
And our movie was
Bikini Monsters.
Ooh. Now we did show this movie once back in 2018 on our 12th episode, and we're up to 168.
So we have
been a minute.
Yeah, we haven't played this in over 100 episodes.
Right, and it's a independent film made by Indiana native Terrence Muncie, who did this film a while ago, and we talked to him at a horror convention, and
came out in 2010, I believe.
Yeah,
so
and
about 12 years ago.
Told us that he made a movie and said if we want we could show it. So we did. We screened it so long ago.
Yeah,
and we thought it would be a perfect summer movie to bring back.
Yeah, it had a great summer feel, beach feel. It had a great cheesy feel too. So we loved it.
I thought the makeup was great. On the monster girls.
Yeah, the girls looked great in the makeup, so you could tell they must have been working on that makeup for hours.
And the person doing it obviously had to know something about makeup to make that so it wouldn't come off in the water.
Yeah, I was thinking that because they were in the water,
salt water,
and when they were coming up, I'm thinking like, how's their makeup still on?
Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But
maybe she's born with it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. But yeah, so we liked it. It was definitely a fun one to show for summertime. So
yeah,
and that gave you the idea, the inspiration, if you will, for tonight's Hangover
to
topic.
talk about beach themed movies or summertime movies. So okay, one that comes to mind: Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake. The kids are at summer camp, and then all this stuff goes down with Jason. So
Jason Voorhees, actually,
Jason Voorhees.
The first one was,
that's a real popular summertime horror film.
Yeah, but the first installment of that franchise, it wasn't Jason that was killing people. It was the mom.
It was Jason's mom.
Spoiler alert! 40-year-old spoiler.
It's a 40-year-old movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then he comes back at the end as some kind of supernatural zombie thing that was real skinny with the big misshapen head.
Yeah.
But then grows up to be the Rock somehow. I don't know.
He got all roided out later.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe he was working out and stuff and having a Rocky moment, running up the stairs,
running on top of people's heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the death stuff. Here's a movie that I'll throw out that came out in 1975 that is technically, I guess, a horror movie. I don't know what you label this movie, but Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws is a horror film.
Right. I mean,
Jaws is a summer break. Everyone's on the beach. Everyone's out in the water on the boats, and then this giant shark comes and eats everyone. Yeah. So yeah, that's a horror film.
Yeah, there's some really
definitely.
It begins really scary, right?
Yeah, Jaws is a great movie.
You get the the girl getting tugged underwater until she just disappears. Mm-hmm. That's pretty frightening. And then I thought the second most frightening scene of that movie was the beach when everyone's out there on 4th of July.
Yes.
And they're all in the water, and these kids are getting you see the red, the blood come out of the water. Oof. And
it's brutal. That movie has some brutal scenes, really cool effects.
And they did the point of view thing. I think even before The Evil Dead came out, it was a movie where you would see the shark's point of view, underneath, looking up at the kids on the rafts or in the floaties.
Yeah, we see the legs under the water, and the shark's I'm gonna go and some food for me.
And you're the shark, and you see you see the food, and you're like, that's what he wants. Yeah, but Jaws is a classic. It still holds up. It's a great acted movie, great casted movie.
A good one that is kind of like a Jaws copycat that came out around that time, maybe a little bit later, Piranha.
That came after.
Yeah, Piranha with the, again, the killer fish, wanting to eat everybody.
Night of the Goldfish.
I haven't heard of that one.
What about those little those spas you can go to, and they have the little fish that will eat the dead skin off your toes?
Ew.
That's kind of a horror movie, sort of, I guess.
But then they eat your toes.
I eat your toes.
There you go. There's a movie.
Don't look that up on the internet.
Okay, Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway
Camp. The kids at summer camp.
Yeah, don't give anything away.
Summer break, summer vacation.
That's still one that
that's a really good one.
If you have not seen it yet.
That first one is really good. Some of the sequels, I don't know. I haven't seen all the sequels.
But the first one is terrific. There's some. If you've never seen it, check it out because you will be. It's interesting.
It's a great 80s summer, summertime movie.
Yeah, yep. And then we got, oh my gosh.
Let's see.
What if you
I
put it
wrote
in the
some
chat?
down for reference.
All right, we could do that. I'm gonna grab some more almonds. I'm hungry.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, that's summertime.
Summertime.
Well, it's Florida,
swimsuits.
so it's always summer.
Florida. Yeah, that was filmed in Florida.
It's always summer in Florida.
The ocean, the beach. Yeah, they have summertime year round.
Yeah.
So.
Vacation.
Yeah. So the creature. And he's so iconic. Like I love the look of the creature. That's a lot of people's favorites, surprisingly. I think that was one of the last great like Universal movies
It
like
was,
that.
and then after that, they just kind of.
Yeah, it just kind of went.
Kind of fizzled.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a chance. If they wanted to redo that, they could recreate that magic.
They totally could. But they have not. So.
No. And what's in the chat? And when people throw anything
Let's see. Let's read the comments. Orange shoes, cool. Yeah, thank you. Someone commented on my orange shoes.
I was gonna say I never saw that horror movie, Orange Shoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes had beach scenes? ? Someone's asking. I don't remember that as being a summer horror film.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
The Sand from 2015.
The Sand.
Says Seth. Sharktopus from 2010. These all sound like sci-fi originals. Like The Meg from 2018.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Surf
Jason
Nazis
Statham.
Must Die 1987.
That's a trauma movie.
That's trauma, yeah. Read some comments, guys. LOL. Let's see.
Yeah, the Meg was interesting. That wasn't that
Ricky
good.
Bobby says Carnival of Souls. Was that that kind of took place in the summer?
Well, that doesn't count.
But I don't think it's really. It doesn't have like a summertime vibe to it.
You're talking about either like summer related,
like surf
things.
or beach or summer vacation related.
Yeah, like horror of Party Beach.
Because by that logic, I could say Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a summer horror film.
And it's really not. Yeah.
Just because they were on a summer road trip.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Well, but
I
that
don't
should
know
count.
if it. Well, I guess maybe that could count.
They're on
actually.
a road trip, but if
They were technically a bunch of like kids on a road trip, and it
Right.
looked like it was like summertime, but it also took place in Texas, and Texas has hot weather all the time.
Yeah, but they were specifically on a road trip. Now let's say
So it may have been like a summer
let's say
break
Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead just happens to take place, somewhere down south where it's hot, and it's not necessarily it's a summer activity.
No,
it's just people in that time of the year where it's hot, and that's not even an issue that it's hot. It's just that's the climate.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. It has to be sort of motivated.
It has to have like a summer vibe or summer break, summer vacation.
To qualify for for tonight's topic.
Tormented. Well, yeah, that took place on the beach.
Yeah,
lighthouse.
There was no holiday though.
But I don't think it was
it's
like a summer holiday. Yeah.
Was anybody on
Because I think
vacation?
that was out in California where again they
Was
have
it a
the
lighthouse?
nice weather year round.
Yeah. So, but it's good that we're defining what we're talking about here.
Yeah, that's okay. We're kind of, specifying it here. Okay, so we talked about Jaws, Piranha, Sleepaway Camp, Friday the 13th, The Beach Girls, and The Monster.
Yes.
Super cheesy.
Was that Vincent Price?
No, I don't. I'm trying to remember who was in that.
Oh, that movie that we just saw. That was terrible.
It's awful. Yeah.
No, nobody was in it. That would.
No, it's a cheesy horror film, if you would call it that. It has a monster.
We just saw that on Uncle Gregory.
Yeah, there's girls dancing around in bikinis. So, okay, summer movie.
Horror of Party Beach.
Horror of Party Beach is on here too.
Yes.
Is that the
That's the Pickle Mouth
Arch
Monster.
Hall Jr.?
No.
Which one was that?
The Pickle Mouth Monsters. The monsters that look like they have a bunch of pickles in their mouth.
Oh, those weird looking guys.
Or hot dogs.
Yeah, okay.
That's Horror of Party Beach. No, that's not Arch
Okay.
Hall Jr.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Blood Beach, says Ellen
Yeah,
Blue.
well that would, it would, yeah.
Blood Beach from 1981, says Team Frankie. Very cool. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Team Frankie. Thanks for joining us. Frogs with Sam Elliott.
Was that
a summer movie, or was that just they were
place
down south?
in a mansion, in a southern mansion.
Yeah, I think it just took place down south. I don't think it was like during the summer.
Yeah, no. Well, even if it was, it had nothing to do with. It wasn't a vacation. I don't think.
It wasn't like a summer vacation thing.
Right. It wasn't a getaway. It was just
at least not what I remember. But maybe I should watch it.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so I don't remember the super. So I'd have to say, I don't know.
Jace Whiskerella says Piranha. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. We mentioned that earlier. Ellen Bloom says Zombie. Tropical Island. Zombie bites shark.
That,
Yeah, I could see that.
if nothing else, it had an interesting. Well, I mean, the people there were kind of on vacation. They were like, Europeans.
Mm-hmm.
I think in Haiti or something. That's where that took place.
Tourist Trap.
There
Yes.
you go.
How could I forget that? Tourist Trap is actually that's one of my
all-time favorite.
That is one of my favorite 1970s horror films.
Chuck Connors. That's a great movie.
Yeah, the Rifleman, and what was that brunette actress?
Was it Daisy Duke?
The one who played the mom in that 70s show. She passed away a year or two ago.
Oh, I forget her name.
Yeah, but she's in that movie too. She dies in a horrible way in that movie.
My.
But yeah, they were a bunch of kids on summer break going on a road trip somewhere, and all kinds of terrible things happen.
And so.
Yes. So yeah, that's a great movie. I love Tourist Trap.
Mm.
I think I still have the VHS of that.
Yes, we do.
And I will not. That's a keeper. I'm keeping that one.
Clamshell.
Yes.
Well, I think it's a cut box, but.
Shockwaves, Tropical Island Nazi Zombies. Wow, okay.
That one's really weird.
Maybe, yeah. Could that be considered like a summertime movie?
It's not a vacation though, or it's not. It just happens to be in the summer. I think that's the one where
Tanya Roberts. Yes, that's her name. Thank
she was
you,
in
Albert.
That 70s show, was she?
She was the mom in that 70s show.
Tanya Roberts?
Yes, she played the mom. She played she played the redhead girl's mom.
I don't think so.
She was the hot mom in that 70s show. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
She was blonde in that one.
I never watched that 70s show.
I loved that show. It was fun. But yeah, she was in Tourist Trap and she died in it. In a bad way.
She was also in.
She was a pretty actress.
Yeah, Tanya Roberts was very beautiful. She was Sheena, Queen of the Jungle in the movie Sheena.
That's right. She was the jungle lady.
And what TV was she? A Charlie's Angel? I forget. Or
was she?
She was on the 70s show. I'm trying to remember which one. I can't remember. Who knows Tanya Roberts trivia out there?
She was Donna's mother. Yes, Donna was the redhead girl.
Okay.
I'm so bad with remembering names.
You're getting old. Older.
If you haven't watched Fall Break, it's a must-see bonkers bad
Fall Break.
movie.
I'll watch that.
Wow. John Biggins, did you get a plaque from YouTube for 3,000 subscribers?
Yeah, well.
No. They won't really send you a plaque unless you get 100,000 subscribers.
We're way out base.
They offer YouTube content creators a silver plaque if you get 100,000 subscribers.
We got a long way to go.
That's a very long way to go. And I did hear something weird with YouTube with some of the horror-themed content creators where they didn't send everyone a silver plaque that that deserved it. Yeah, so YouTube, send out those plaques. 100,000 subscribers is... Whew.
No easy feat. Yeah, we're struggling. Like you said, small but mighty, but man.
Yeah.
Whew.
We're like 3,050 now. Only 97,000 more to go.
Oy vey.
Oh, is that all?
That's it.
Whew. Connie Cleary says Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, Sleepaway Camp. We talked about it earlier. That's an amazing 1980s film. They made a bunch of sequels. I didn't see all the sequels. But that first one is really good. What are the parameters of this movie list, says Tristan? Well, so we were talking about summer horror films that maybe like take place on a beach, are beach themed, summer break, summer vacation themed, stuff like that.
Not because it just happens to be summertime. There has to be some sort of event.
Yeah, like a summer vacation.
An event, yeah, vacation, road trip, day at the beach, even type of thing. Like, Jaws was for July.
Lost Boys. Oh, the Lost Boys. Yeah, I think that is considered a summer movie.
It came out in the summer.
Well, I think it is. On the Google, it showed up on Google when I looked at movies earlier. Yeah, Lost Boys is okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
I
that
wasn't
movie.
like a huge fan of it, but it was an okay movie.
Yeah, for some reason it's
I
just
can
one
see
that
why people like it.
It didn't,
for sure.
It didn't resonate with me. Yeah, it didn't really. It was okay. It was just a little almost.
Oh, let me. I just have to adjust something on this screen real quick here.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got a bad one? Oh.
Yeah, a spammer.
Spam. I love spam.
There we go. They're taken care of. They're booted.
Was it the address and stuff?
Janet, do your beach shoot again, only this time being attacked by a Lake Erie monster. Now that would be funny. Maybe Monday we could make a movie like that.
Stand By Me is like a coming of, not a coming of age movie, but it's like a bunch of little kids that find a dead body, that type of thing.
Oh, Team Frankie. Yes, Lost Boys. They are on summer vacation staying with Grandpa. Okay,
well,
I
that
forgot
counts.
about that part.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, Lost Boys is, I mean, Stand By Me, I think, because it's summer, it's like summer vacation for the kids. They're out of school.
But is that a horror film?
Yeah, well, it's not a happy movie.
Okay. So is it like a thriller?
It's
like
a drama. It's a drama. But
like a whodunit type of thing?
I don't know that it's labeled horror, no.
Might be considered more like a thriller. Ernest Goes to Camp, says Kirk.
Any Ernest movie is a horror movie.
Yes. Oh, I forgot. I know what you did last summer.
You did? What did I do?
I know what you did last summer.
That's nice.
That's another movie. I know what you did last summer.
It takes place.
Summer is in the title. Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt and I don't remember who else. But I think was that a remake?
No.
No, that was an original. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the other titles. Go ahead.
No.
Creature from the Haunted Sea.
Yeah, that's a Roger Corman one. Yeah.
That's a Corman classic.
Now, I know what you did last summer was the guy with the hook, right? The killer had the hook hand.
Yes. Because they like ran him over and then they buried him or something.
He's like a Gorton's fisherman guy.
And then he came back for revenge. And yeah, he had the hook.
Captain Hook's Revenge.
Yeah. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay, cool. Thank you.
They
were in I Know What You Did Last Summer with Jennifer Love.
Yeah, and it wasn't Seth Green in that too?
He may have been. I'd have to look it up on the Google.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hills Have Eyes is a road trip movie, says Seth.
Wasn't that
Ooh, messed up movie.
That was the one with what's her name? The hills have eyes with the sound of music. Oh, that's a different.
No, that's a completely different thing.
The hills have eyes.
Wow, imagine if those two crossed over.
That'd be The Hills Have Eyes, Sound of Music. That'd be a great one, I think.
Deliverance, says Albert.
Ooh, yeah. Oh. But even though it's not labeled a horror movie, it's definitely some guys. I'm going on a trip, and boy,
woof.
There's some trip they go on. It's a good movie. It's messed up though.
Marty says Attack of the Crab Monsters.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, beach, Krabby's beach.
Yeah, you can get crabs on the beach. You don't watch it.
Or they'll take your sandwich when you're not paying attention.
Dirty sand out there.
They walk sideways.
Depends where the beach is at.
They're comical. They're funny. Okay. Creepshow had the Ted Danson portion and the one where the blob is in the lake. Yeah, I could see that a little bit.
The blob in the lake is pretty good.
Like a summer one. Lake by the water. Okay, I can see that.
You think about that Creepshow movie, there wasn't really a lot to that movie. Well,
it was just a bunch of shorts, but the short stories were good.
They spent a lot of money on the thing in the crate, and a lot of money. What other? I'm trying to remember all the stories.
The birthday cake, the Father's Day one.
But that thing in the lake was just like a carpet.
Mr. Pratt with the roaches.
The roaches, yeah.
Oh, that was so gross.
But when it came to the thing in the lake, it was just a carpet or something floating around there.
Like a blob.
Yeah.
It
was perfect.
That one was more basic, yeah.
But they were trapped on that piece of a dock that got broken off and floated out into the middle of that was pretty scary. I like that one.
Let's see. SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Yeah, not a big fan.
Last House on the Left?
Ooh.
Did that take place during the summertime? That might have been. Or was that...
I Spit on Your Grave?
Oh. Yikes.
Now, they remade... Both versions of that movie are very disturbing.
They're extremely disturbing. I can't watch the remake. I'm going to be honest.
Bad too.
The original's really bad. It's really rough.
But
I love that, she gets revenge.
Yes, she does.
I love the revenge part, so...
She does. I love revenge.
Well, no, I just, it made up for all the terribleness you saw in the beginning of the movie.
Stay away from me. Remind me not to crush you.
Zombie Beach Party.
That sounds like it qualifies.
That
by the
sounds
name,
like
the
that
name.
qualifies. I've never seen Zombie Beach Party, but I think we need to at some point.
Zombie Beach Party.
Zombie Beach Party. That sounds fun.
Hmm.
Castaway. It's not a scary movie. But that would be scary to actually be stuck on an island all that
There
time.
was no vacation going on there.
Yeah. John Lincoln says Friday the 13th. Yeah, that was like the first one we mentioned.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
That spawned the whole conversation.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh. Oh.
Halloween, because it was shot in California.
What is the name of that one? Darn it.
That one.
Ah, shoot.
What's tell me, maybe I can figure it out. What's it about?
Jeepers Creepers.
Ugh.
Jeepers Creepers.
That wasn't a vacation, though.
They were taking a road trip.
I didn't like that movie.
They were on break taking a road trip. It was like a brother and sister. They were on a road trip, and then this monster comes and tries to eat them.
Yeah, but I told you why you shouldn't like that movie.
Well, the guy who made the movie's a creep in real life. So I liked the first movie. I did not like the second movie. And the guy who made it is a creep, so I don't like him.
Well, then make up your mind.
It's
not a good movie.
No, that first Jeepers Creepers movie is good. I do really love that movie.
I disagree. I did not find anything. I thought the monster was stupid looking. He had like those weird predator things like those weird stick. Like,
I thought it was a good movie.
I didn't know what I was looking at.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. You're wrong.
Wasn't Jeepers Creepers a bus of students?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it was.
In the sequel it was. Wasn't it?
I thought the first one had the school bus.
But there was the brother and sister on a road trip. I don't think they were on a school bus.
I don't remember. Like I said, I didn't commit any. I just was not.
I think the school bus may have been in the sequel,
I saw
seen
it at
them
the
in a
theater
while.
and left there going, this is terrible. So I didn't like it.
Humanoids from the Deep, says Marty.
That's a beach thing, yeah.
Baywatch the movie. Ooh, scary.
Jersey Shore.
Ooh, Jersey Shore's really scary.
I have 3 seasons of that on DVD. I should watch it.
Oh no, don't. Those are minutes of your life you won't get back.
I would love to see that.
The monster was stupid looking, says Jeffrey. In Jeepers Creepers? Maybe he's agreeing with you.
It was a dumb look. Yeah, I thought it was just a stupid looking design of a forget about all the other stuff about the guy who made the movie. But just before all that, before I knew any of that, I just didn't. I don't know. They try to do that creepy thing at the end with the old record playing Jeepers Creepers. Hey.
Now, what about Sharknado? Is that a summertime movie? Beach?
Well, it depends when the tornado season is. Is it around summertime?
I don't know.
And then it doesn't count.
Spring break? So maybe not.
I don't remember. Sharknado was okay.
Sharknado's so goofy.
It was funny. It was a thing,
Yeah.
But then they
made like 20 of them now. 20 different Sharknadoes.
The one was good.
All right. Well, a lot of good ones here. Bubba says Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. So did that take place during summertime? I don't remember. That was the remake, right? Well, they've done a lot of remakes. The Netflix remake was terrible of Texas Chainsaw.
Did we turn it off? Did we even watch all of it?
I did watch all of it, and I was not liking it. It was really dumb. Like, way dumb.
Oh, Mike, what about a commercial? What about that commercial where the kids are running it's like the Bad Idea commercial. The kids are running from the killer. They go, let's go hide in that shed full of pots and pans, and they're making all that noise or whatever.
Oh, what? Who ran that?
Was it Geico or something?
It was really funny, yeah.
I think it might have been
They were doing like all of the wrong things.
Right, like in horror movies.
Yes.
What's that one? Was it Wrong Turn? Is that the one with the trucker looking for those kids?
I don't think I've seen Wrong Turn.
That was messed up.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen those yet.
The hotel scene with the shotgun and all that. Oh yeah.
Evil Dead is kind of a vacation movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to the cabin.
They go to the cabin.
That
it's
totally
like a
counts.
getaway. Yeah, I think that should count. That should totally count. Planet of the Apes, says Bobby.
Planet of the Apes.
That's more of like a science fiction.
That's not a vacation.
Yeah, that's not a vacation. Well, I guess they
because at the end on a beach, that's not.
No, that's not quite the same. The Town That Dreaded Sundown, says Pamela.
Now that's what we need to see. I have that on VHS actually somewhere. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that was one of the first slasher. We were just talking about that. It was one of the first slasher movies that we didn't understand. Let's see. Go way back.
Cabin in the Woods, says Paul.
Oh, I love that movie. I don't know if that's considered. It would be considered a summer movie, but you didn't like. Now that's a movie you didn't like. That
I need to give it another chance because I didn't like it at first.
The funny thing is that you were picking up on all the tropes that were done on purpose.
Well, maybe because it was like I was commenting on how dumb it was.
But it was what it was. It was they were saying that all the tropes and all these horror movies were done for a reason.
I know, but when I'm seeing it, I was like annoyed by it. So maybe I need to give it another chance.
But these movies were designed around the stuff that these people had to do to appease this. I don't want to give anything away.
Ellen! Oh my gosh, Ellen's right. Manos.
The hands.
They're on vacation. They're on summer vacation. They're on a road trip.
That's a deep cut. That's a good one.
Wow. I never thought of that
Bonus points for that one, Ellen.
Yeah, awesome, Ellen.
The master is away.
The master approves, Ellen.
That's right. The master approves of such devices.
Scooby-Doo Pirates Ahoy.
Love me, mommy.
Ghost in the Invisible Bikini, says Wiki.
That's now that might be a Vincent Price. Was that what was the one with the Vincent Price?
Vincent Price might have been in that one.
Something about a bikini, the bikini machine,
I think
or something like that.
It was either that one or the Dr. Goldfoot's bikini machine.
That's it.
Yeah. There were a couple cheesy 60s like bikini movies.
Yeah.
Well, more than a couple. Like maybe 10. Dr. Goldfoot says they let horror shows here.
Hi-oh. Yeah, he's a big Vincent Price fan.
James Muscarella says The Goonies. Well, that's more of like an adventure movie. I wouldn't consider that a horror film.
That's another one I didn't like so much.
Well, I like The Goonies a lot.
It's not that good.
It's cute. It's a cute movie, but it's more for like kiddos.
Look, there's a lot of movies I like that are for like kiddos, and again, it's all obviously a matter of taste.
Right.
And there are people that obviously that love The Goonies, but there are other people that like me that just don't get the appeal ultimately. I don't know. I get it, but I didn't like it.
Okay. Well, we started actually this live stream a little bit early because the show ended a little early.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we should wrap this up a little early.
Whenever your wish. I mean, I think we did a good little chat on here.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about a lot of movies. So, The Horror of Party Beach, Midsommar, Friday the 13th, Sleepaway Camp.
Ernest Goes to
Camp.
Whoa.
Or no, Ernest Scared Stiff. Oh, that was the Halloween one.
That's the Viagra episode.
Piranha and Jaws. Some good ones there.
Hey Vern, I found some blue pills.
Oh God.
Ernest Scared Stiff.
Teeth? Is that a summertime movie?
Hey.
Does that take place in the summer?
Oofa.
I didn't pay attention. That's a great movie.
That's what I don't want to see.
Oh, that's a wonderful movie.
Oofa.
I love it. It's so fun. The Omega Men, says Frank.
Omega Man?
The Omega Man. Oh,
That's Charlton Heston movie from this
That's not a scary movie, is it?
It's a sci-fi.
Sci-fi? Yeah, I thought that was more sci-fi.
But I don't know what it has to do with summer. It's like
that doesn't have anything to do with summer.
It's a post-apocalyptic movie.
I think now people are just blurting out movies they like.
That's fine.
And that's okay too.
We like that too.
Sigmund and the Sea Monster, says Paul.
I love that. They remade that. It's on like I think Amazon has it on their
oh wow, okay.
I thought, they're going to show the Sid and Marty Krofft one. It is through Sid and Marty, but they did actually revamp it, remake it, and they use the same rubber or the same foam rubber guy in a suit for the sea monster. At least they didn't update it because Rob Zombie didn't get a hold of it. What?
You've lost your hat.
I didn't want it on.
There you go. You have to look festive for our summertime movie chat.
I'm festive in my heart.
Now you're feeling, festive. And you have the Hawaiian shirt on.
Is Farscape a summer movie?
It is for us. We've been watching. We're on the last season of Farscape. And I might be sad when it's all done.
But we got to watch the Peacekeeper Wars movie too.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper Wars to follow.
That wraps it all up.
Yeah, we were taking a deep dive into watching Farscape.
Yeah. Next up, what sci-fi thing should we watch after that? Should we watch Babylon 5 or should we watch
Stargate? Maybe
Stargate, because there's a lot of Stargate.
There's a bajillion Stargate shows, so maybe Stargate, so I won't be sad that it's over.
Well, there's SG-1, and there's a couple other spin-offs. So you could get that Stargate, rabbit hole.
But I'm in love with Pilot from
Wormhole.
Stargate. Pilot's very cute. He's a cute little alien guy.
Yeah, they're all pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the show.
I like all the little alien creatures and stuff.
Well, sometimes,
Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Henson Studios.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome. We need movies and shows need more puppets. They just do. They need more practical effects and puppets.
Yeah, and sometimes Scorpius in Farscape dresses up in Hawaiian shirts, so.
Yeah, they did do a few like weird episodes like that.
It's a very trippy show.
Scorpius is a strange.
Hello,
character.
John. Yeah. All right. Well, Lost.
All right.
That's a TV show.
Lost. Yeah.
I guess
that's
they
a sci-fi one, kind
they
of.
were going on vacation. Some people were on their
Paranormal,
way here.
sci-fi.
Yeah, TV show. We were talking about movies, so we were getting off topic.
Pluto is SG-1, says Steven.
That's another Stargate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's Stargate Atlantis.
And then Ellen says, I agree, puppets rule. And then Albert says, Pluto TV is great.
Oh,
There's
Pluto.
a lot of shows on it.
Yeah, Pluto
TV.
has all of the Stargates, so we can
There's
go.
a lot of stuff on Tubi also.
Oh my gosh.
We're watching Farscape right now on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, but there's still Tubi is nuts. That's another place that has tons of stuff.
Yeah, we did get rid of Netflix. But there's just so much stuff to watch,
Too much.
that I don't think we're going to run out of shows to watch.
Too much good stuff. That's the problem.
Right. So,
And I'm watching, but hey, really quick, I'm watching a show now. You don't want to watch it. It's called Gangs of London. And I think it came out in 2020. It's...
Yeah, you were saying that one's really messed up.
I've never seen fight scenes like this before, ever. I thought the ones that they did in Daredevil were pretty good. They were kind of like realistic.
Yeah.
And not too cartoony. A lot of hand-to-hand stuff and probably real fighting styles.
Mm-hmm.
But this other movie, holy man! I mean, TV or it was AMC through BBC, I believe. It was definitely on AMC.
Oh, okay.
For a little bit, but I think it might have went 2 seasons. But my
Cool.
gosh, I'm only like 4 episodes in, and I'm like, whew.
Wow.
I can't believe I've never seen some stuff. You have to see it. If anyone out there has ever watched this show, I've never heard of it until I saw it at the library when they had it sitting on the shelf. I'm like, what's
I heard
that?
Gangs of London was good, says Portal 2099.
It is.
$20.99. And then Bobby says I'm watching Christmas movies in July.
There you go. I'll say that's a good idea, Bobby. We should have done that. I'll say I'll use the British vernacular. It's bloody good.
Ooh, Connie Cleary says, I love Farscape. My bird is named after Moya's offspring, Talon.
Talon, yeah.
Aw, that's cute.
Hello, Moya.
All right, King. Well, thank you for chatting with us about summer movies and now sci-fi
Summer
shows
horror,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Off tangent, like we always do.
Yeah, it's just fun to chat with you guys after we wrap up the shows. And we need to do a podcast. We didn't do a podcast this week.
Shame on us. What we're
How
gonna,
about Sunday night? Could we do one Sunday night?
and I'm only doing this like when people show weight loss pictures of themselves to put themselves up at their biggest to try to motivate themselves to do better. Well, I'm doing that now with us. We need to have more of a scheduled programming.
We do.
I mean, we have our Friday night shows already done. We're locked in. We have to do them. We
How
can't.
about a Sunday night podcast?
We'll discuss this, but
we'll discuss it more.
The idea is to make sure that we have consistent entertainment on our YouTube channel, so people can, like we do with other stuff, plan our our evenings around. Hey, we gotta watch Dino's show at 8 o'clock on on Thursday, whatever.
Right.
Because we know he'll be live that night, and other stuff that we watch that we know will have a premiere of video or have new content. So I think people like that consistency. So
yeah. Okay, we'll figure something out. But
yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like button if you like chatting with us, and you can subscribe to the channel if you're new. And that way you won't miss anything. There's a little bell you could click, and they give you little, notifications when we go live or upload videos.
That's right. Or when we fart,
Or when Grimm burps and farts.
We'll let you know that. No,
wow, technology really advanced there.
It depends how deep you want to get with it.
You downloaded an app in your, in your booty or something. All right, well, good night, good fright, guys. Bye-bye.
We'll see you later, alligators.